Hi there, it's Di doing a video for BinarycoreMedia. Been waiting a while to do something like this. It's been ages since our last video, and if truth be told, I've been playing Starcraft 2 a lot, as you can see here, and I thought I'd do a commentary on it. And I've just been waiting to get to a standard where I was comfortable showing my games online, because whenever you start off with a game, you're never that good. And even now, I'm probably not that good, but I thought this was a okay game. It's really short, really sweet, and it allows me to introduce the game to people who might not be familiar with it. So Starcraft 2, as you can see, RTS. There's 3 races. I'm Terran. My enemy today is Protoss. This is a 4-player map with these 2 spawns. There's a spawn over here and a spawn over here. So naturally, I'll want to scout to find out exactly where he is. If there's a lot of umming and gaps, it's because I've never done anything like this before, but we'll see how it goes. At the moment, I'm in Platinum League, and for those who don't really know much about the grading system, there's 5 leagues, I think: Bronze, Silver, Gold, Platinum and Diamond. I'm in Platinum, but I've only played about 20 1v1 games. I'm mainly a 4v4 player, just while I learn the ropes. And my enemy is only a 1v1 player, and he's Diamond League 1v1. He's played about 900 games of 1v1 alone, and mostly as Protoss. So I didn't know this before the game happened, but after the game I checked up on it and thought, you know what, it's a short game, it's against someone who knows how to play the game, so I can introduce it to everyone. Alright, so I've got my SCV in here scouting. What I want to know straight away is whether or not he's going for any early gas, which he is. These are minerals. These are Vespian geysers, or geysers. How do you say that anyway? I don't know. But yeah, so I scouted, saw he was going early gas, which suggests to me that he's going stalkers rather than zealots. That can really influence what strategies you're going for. So I did a little bit of harassment, trying to just piss him off a little bit. Not really, well, it doesn't really do anything. And at the moment, I recognise that he's going early stalkers. Therefore, I'm thinking, if I can mass, I'm going to have more units than him, and go from there. To be honest, I don't approach any game with any set strategy in mind. I just go in and do whatever I feel like doing to try and win. And so I didn't decide I was going to go 3 barracks marines until about, I don't know, 10 seconds ago, I suppose. But yeah, you go into orbital command as soon as possible, because I'm going to be requiring a lot of minerals. It's a standard strategy anyway to get this early. Upgrade your command center to cool down the mule to get you a better mineral yield. My opponent at the moment, very predictably, is getting a cybernetics core, which means he's going to go for stalkers. Probably get a sentry as well to try and block the ramp from any early rushes. That will be shown afterwards. You can see he's popping down a second assimilator because he's trying to get more gas in. And it's a really standard sort of build with Protoss. Get your zealot, you get your sentry, and then you mass stalkers in this matchup. But as you can see here, I've got 3 barracks all training marines. My orbital command is still pumping SCVs because you need to keep a good resource. This probe here for my opponent is just there as a scout. In case he sees any units, he's got about 15 seconds warning to make any necessary additional units or start training them more like. You see he's pretty much fully saturated now. By saturated would mean almost got the ideal amount of workers, because otherwise you get diminishing returns. So I'm there, I've got 10 marines, and decide I'll head out. I blocked up my ramp again, which probably wasn't a great idea, but I was overly cautious in 1v1 at the moment. Yeah, just see what damage I can do with these. So he's coming across. You can see he's really far behind. He's only got a zealot and a sentry, and the sentry placed this shield here but managed to block one of my guys in, so I can chip down this zealot. He knows he doesn't have enough units, so he needs to bring over his workers to try and do it. And if you notice there, because I didn't want his workers surrounding me, not that they would do much damage anyway, I moved one of my marines up here to get them away. It just saved damage. It's just a little key thing to do. So he has nowhere near enough units. He was actually using chrono boost on the warp gate research rather than for training units, which suggests that he was rushing to get warp gates so that he can just warp in units like this. But as you can see, they just... no, it didn't have enough quick enough. It allowed me to just come in and tear him apart, really. You see now he's getting zealots, which he knows are good against marines. You can see a little bit of micromanagement. Move these units away. It means the zealots chasing after them whilst not doing damage. I'm not going to blow my own trumpet and say that was awesome play, but it's just a really standard move to effectively kite people away. And yeah, that's the end of the game. And I will say, when I put the ramp up, I tried rallying my marines up to the base by here, but they just got trapped in my own base because I didn't lower the ramp. I'm stupid. And I actually have a ton of resources as well, so my macro management was really poor, but I knew that I just had to focus on what I had here and he wouldn't be able to do much. Yeah, so that's the first game, first Starcraft commentary. Let me know what you guys think. And yeah, we'll might do another one, but in a couple of weeks we've got Black Ops coming out, and so I'll probably turn my attention to that, but try and get you a mix. But if you enjoyed it, let me know. If you want like a really long game, then by all means I'll try and provide one for you. But that was just short and sweet, just to give you guys an introduction. But yeah, anyway, leave a comment, it'd be greatly appreciated. All feedback is of course welcome.